second episode. Let's
Yeah.
go. Wait, you didn't introduce yourself.
My name is Bea Benedicto. You guys can call me Bea B.
Yes, and my name is Jech and I have no nickname.
Still no nickname
Still no
on
nickname.
episode
Shall we
2.
vote Jackie T?
Yeah, well, I gave you that nickname. I think it's a really good one.
Do I have a choice?
No, you do
Okay,
not.
happy wife, happy life.
Yes,
Let's
exactly.
Alright.
And we are back, your favorite online couple. We're
Favorite?
claiming it.
Favorite online
claiming
couple
it.
ba?
Yes.
Di ba masyadong mayabang yun?
Slight lang, but it's all good.
Alright, but it's our second episode for Convos at Home right now. And, we have a very special guest. But before we get into that, if you remember from our first episode when we talked about FIFA, the finals, it's coming up.
Yeah, we talked about sports, right?
We talked about sports. But
Argentina versus France.
so it's not the dream matchup, right?
Yeah, well, it's not what I was super looking for.
Yeah, because Harvey said
Yeah.
Argentina versus Portugal.
Uh-oh.
So, but this one is still Messi versus your favorite.
Yes. My favorite.
Oh, guys, kung hindi nyo alam, may favorite si Bea. Aside from that Spanish goalie. Who's your other favorite player?
Si Mbappe.
Yung Mbappe. Pero
Oh.
actually, Mbappe daw yun eh. So-
Mbappe.
Yan. Diba? So you can catch the finals on December 18 at catch the game on Signal pay-per-view, charged to your PLDT Home bill.
Yes.
Yan.
Okay. So if you guys are new here, Convos at Home is a space for conversations best shared at home.
Yun, we're going to talk about music, sports, entertainment,
And internet things.
like
right?
cats.
Like
cats.
cats.
Yeah, like
Like
cats.
what are other internet things?
Shoes?
Shoes.
Food?
Puede. Oh, yes. We can talk about empanadas and the like.
Because we just had Jamaican patty.
Yeah, but of course there's Christmas because it is the season right now. We're wearing red, and if you notice, I kind of spice things up with a little bling bling on my headband. Plus,
Spicy ka naman lagi.
oh,
Oy!
I don't. My skin right there.
Yan. But, before we start
Mhm.
officially, I think I keep on saying that. Let's go to our first segment, the talk of the tweeps.
Yes, here's
Diba?
what's hot on Twitter right now.
Babe, do tweet number 1.
Ito, galing kay @Lowjai. Tama ba ang pagkasabi ko ng pangalan mo? Hello, Lowjai. Simbang gabi is a night mass. Misa de Gallo is a dawn mass.
Yan.
#Simbang gabi will run from 15 to 23 December 2022. While may hashtag lahat. #Misa de Gallo will be from 16 to 24 naman ng December 2022. So guys, this is actually like an informative tweet right there.
Kasi you don't know what Misa de Gallo means.
I never really thought about it. There are sometimes you have information that you just say it, but you don't really know what it means, right?
Have you, we've not done Simbang Gabi since we got married, but did you
Yeah.
ever do it with your family before we got married?
Yes, we used to do Simbang Gabi, pero Misa de Gallo medyo di ko kaya yung dawn.
Anong oras ba yun dapat?
Parang madaling araw yun, di ba?
Ah.
Kaya ko yung stay up late, pero yung wake up early, that's another conversation right there.
Alright, let's go to tweet number 2 for your 1212 budol. #Jech Budol.
Ganun ba?
So here is from what's his name? Anti-Aero? Yeah,
Anti-aero.
but at Aero yung husband.
Mhm.
Nag-abot na yung 1212 and 1215 buys. Here is where the 13th month went.
Tapos
meron
naglagay siya ng
siyang,
picture.
meron siyang dalawang graphic, no? To
Oo.
ship, tsaka to receive.
Alam na natin
Yun.
yung graphic na yan. Ang daming nakalagay. Parang kamukha siya ng app ko ngayon.
Hindi ko nakikita namin ngayon nakalagay to ship is 8 and to receive is 11.
11, oh.
Yung sa app mo times 2 yata
Uy,
yan.
grabe naman siya. But that might be true.
Diba?
So,
Ano ba yung huling binili mo?
well, I bought a lot of stuff for a cat. Well, that is the truth. So, our cat Fergie, I bought a lot of litter, and I bought some food for him as well. But for myself, there's a lot of stuff in my cart also. So,
Are you willing to disclose like at least what you bought for yourself?
What did I buy for myself? I bought a lot of clips. Sige, let's
Para
be
to add to your
honest.
extra,
Oo. Extra
spiciness.
extra spiciness on my head. That doesn't make sense.
I don't know.
But
Well,
yeah, bling, bling. The
Right.
girls gotta get the bling, yo.
Okay, let's go to tweet number 3.
Eto, sabi ni Christmas Cadence. That's a cute nickname for
Christmas Cadence.
Yeah.
That could be the name of a girl, talaga.
Yeah, Cadence.
No, Christmas also. Christmas Cadence.
Christmas Cadence?
Christmas Cadence Crisostomo.
Wow.
Oh, diba?
You just made that up?
Right now.
Wow. Okay, all right. Galing to kay Christmas Cadence Crisostomo. Binigyan na natin siya ng pangalan. Sabi niya, I think I need to rewatch Zoe's Extraordinary Playlist again. Ayan na. Guys,
Gustong gusto mo yun, di ba?
oo. I mean, I just watched the Christmas movie. Right? The Christmas counterpart of that, Extraordinary
Saan mo ba
Christmas.
nakikita yung show na yan or yung movie na yan? Movie ba yan?
oo.
Kasi may mga bagay na sabihin mo sa akin, babe, I wanna watch this.
Yeah.
Let's watch it together. And then pag uwi ko sa bahay, naparod mo na.
Oo. Well.
Di ba? So, saan mo ba napanood yan?
Sorry naman.
Ganun, wait lang. Ganun din ba kayo sa bahay? Yung mga asawa niyo, katrabaho kayo. Sabi niya, babe, nood tayo na to pag uwi Let's have a movie date or a dinner date. Tapos pag uwi, babe, pinanood ko na.
Minsan, tagal mo eh.
Kumakayod.
Ako din naman Alam mo
Totoo naman yun. Oo.
Ayan.
So, saan
Okay,
mo nga siya napanood?
Good. Well, I did watch this on Lionsgate Play Philippines. You know, we're gonna talk about this LGP, right? And now that we're actually on the topic of Zoe's Extraordinary Playlist and how much we love it, we're very excited for everybody to meet the general manager, the country
manager
of Lionsgate
Gate Play. Yo, everyone, let's all welcome Cecille Mariño.
Hi!
You know?
Hello. Good
There you
evening,
go.
everybody.
Yo, country manager of
Hi.
Lionsgate Play.
Was
You
that
know-
correct? He said Cecil.
It's Cecile, actually.
It's Cecile,
Yeah.
babe.
Oh my
Yeah.
God!
But you know the
Ayaw mo
name
Cecil? Para
Cecil
very
can
Pinoy.
be-
Pwede.
in the
I
Philippines.
answer to any.
You answer to any of the three.
Yeah.
Or
Wala nang aliases.
Angelina Jolie.
Ayun!
At times, you can.
Yun ang
You can.
matari.
I'll turn
Alam mo,
around.
kaya siya country manager. Ang lipit talaga ng country manager is actually one of the titles that whenever I hear it, it sounds so impressive, di ba?
Right?
Yeah, I'm a manager of what? A country.
Wow.
Sounds so big. No?
Di ba?
Does. And she goes by Angelina Jolie as well. So, you know,
So-
it's a
so-
big deal.
So when people send you emails, they say, hi AJ.
Yeah, sometimes. When they see me.
Ayan! Grabe. I want to be in the same office as you.
I love
Diba?
it.
Wait, but speaking of the office, you came from work.
Yes, I did.
Today?
Okay, same.
Yeah, how is work? How's it going? Stressful?
Yeah, it is. Parang it's the end of the world. I
oh
guess
my
because,
gosh.
because it's a holiday next week, no? A
Yes.
lot of offices are closed. And I guess everybody, like, today's the deadline for everything.
That is
Yeah,
true.
Yeah, so it's quite tough.
I always just try to explain the environment to Bea kasi she's not, I'm proud of what she does, but she's not had a day job in how many years?
Like 6 years, 7
Yeah, so she's not
years.
been in an office setting.
that's
Yeah.
And I always tell her like, pag malapit na mag-Christmas or whatever holidays, lahat naghahabol.
Oh.
Tapos ang daming email na papasok, 'di ba? So I assume it's also as hectic as for you.
Yeah. We're trying to finish everything before everybody leaves for the holidays. And yeah. So
Pero wala naman mga presentation sa mga boss, may mga ganun ba?
Tapos na yun. It's more of execution because you're preparing for January, right? So that's what we're running after.
Lots to look out
very,
for.
Very modest answer. Kasi actually, sa kanila siya nag-present eh. Kasi siya yung boss.
Hindi. Not really.
Di ba? But yeah, we're glad you're here to join us.
Yes.
I had to ask because it's also a very, very trending topic on Twitter. Did you encounter traffic on the way here? Because
Yeah, definitely. Definitely hours. And that's why actually I encountered traffic this morning, but because I knew it was traffic, I was extra early here.
Yun.
Wow.
So diligent. I love it.
Yeah, you
I mean,
wanna,
same.
if I miss it, like, I don't know, somebody will kill me.
Alam mo,
And I don't know who.
hindi naman. Alam, pero pareho kayo ni Bea.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
like always on time.
Yeah,
We
I try to
try.
be.
Yeah,
Oo.
we
Try.
try.
Ako
Try our
nahawa
best.
na ako. I used to be always late.
Oh my gosh.
Mm.
He's always late. Ako nahahawa, nalilate na ako minsan.
Mhm.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing because I'm just like, gotta chill sometimes.
Yeah.
And at the same time, it's like, you gotta not chill sometimes.
Yeah, no, but,
So-
but like me, parang sometimes kasi it's so stressful to just try to meet like certain timelines or deadlines. So if it's not the court, I'm not on time. Yun.
Wow.
Ganon?
Wow.
Hindi, sorry. Sorry.
Anyway.
Ayan, di ba?
Yeah, so I'm sure we'll all get through the traffic. Konti lang yan, guys. Lahat tayo pumupunta tayo sa mga party, sa mga Christmas party.
Yeah,
Naghahabol ng
everyone's
ating-
out tonight.
Yeah, it's a
Everyone.
Friday night. So everybody who is tuned in to our live stream, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
Yeah, to everyone on traffic.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, but yeah, so we have our Lionsgate Play country manager here. And I have to be honest, hindi ko actually napansin na yung TV namin pag binubuksan ko may Lionsgate Play na. Parang surreptitiously pinasok lang siya ni Bea. Paano ba ginawa yun?
So we have our PLDT Home internet,
Okay.
of course.
Yep.
And we get our access to Lionsgate Play through that.
Through PLDT Home.
Through that. And it's free
okay.
from there, yeah?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
there are
yeah.
actually so much shows that we can watch there, so much shows, so much movies. And you definitely need to catch up on that.
I definitely like need to rewatch some shows also.
Yeah,
At least
but
make a Christmas break.
oo,
I can
madami kang
finally
gusto dun.
I can finally like abuse the app. Sorry.
Yeah. Please do. We want that. Yeah.
Diba?
Yeah.
But for our viewers and our listeners and everyone who's in the Twitter world right now who are wondering what is Lionsgate Play,
Yes.
we have our country manager to answer that exact question.
I'm not sure.
Water break.
No, it's a video streaming service. So I'm sure a lot of people out there in traffic has it.
Yeah.
And so what it does, it allows subscribers to access, watch, enjoy a lot of hit movies, a lot of engaging TV shows, and that's through an app, as we said, or through the web. In any device now, like your TV, your phone, whatever.
Right,
Your
yeah.
phone din.
Anytime, anywhere. So that's the beauty. So even if you're stuck in traffic, you can actually, for those in traffic, please download Lionsgate Play.
Yeah.
But don't watch while you're driving. It's a tort.
Yeah.
Okay,
For the
sorry.
passengers.
I'm a
For the
nerd.
passengers.
Why
yeah.
did you say like a random law term, guys?
Because you might get into, we do things responsibly here in PLDT Home.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ah,
But seriously,
yes, may
di ba?
I
paano
love
tayo.
it. I love
Oh.
it. Yeah.
But I when I hear Lionsgate, I remember actually the movie house.
Yes,
diba?
yes.
It's Prod House.
It's a film studio.
Yon.
Yeah.
Oh, but so how did Lionsgate Play came to be? Kasi nga, now it's an app now and it's like on demand. You can stream it from anywhere, diba?
Yeah. So once upon a time,
Yes.
Yun
like
talaga
what you
eh.
said, yeah. So it started as Lionsgate, and it's a film studio. It is still now. We still have that film studio, and it has it created this blockbuster like John Wick, Hunger Games,
Yes.
Saw, etc. And then in 2016, they also acquired Stars. So Stars is one of the biggest pay TV networks in the US. And so there's so many content now, right, that they put on theater,
Yep.
they put on free TV, and
Yep.
then pay TV. And syempre, later on, the advent of all these video streaming services. So it was just natural for us, for our company, to also create another company specifically for video streaming. So that's where we're part of. So it started in 2018. 2018. But in our region, because the Philippines is under Southeast Asia, so Lionsgate Play started in December 2020 in India.
Oh,
So,
okay.
Actually, 2 years siya today. So
happy
happy
Wow.
anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Yes, I don't know if my teammates in India are listening because I gave them the link.
Hello.
Hello.
Happy
Hi,
anniversary.
Hi, guys. Yeah, happy anniversary. So, So that started in India, and then next is the year after, which is last year, we expanded to Indonesia, and then Malaysia, and then this
Now,
year with
You're finally in the
yes,
Philippines.
our home with PLDT Home. Yes.
Yay! Ayan, applause, of course.
Alam mo kanina parang yung na-mention ni country manager so I'll just call you ni Angelina Jolie
Angelina
Yeah,
Jolie.
yeah.
Parang yung John Wick. Sobrang
Yeah.
iniintay ko yun. I just have to say,
Yeah.
Yeah.
there's a 4th installment coming out,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
The first 3,
He's
Ang
a
galing.
huge fan, right?
I'm a super huge fan.
Yeah, he's a
Yeah,
John
yeah.
Wick fan.
Yeah. And Keanu Reeves also, in general.
I mean,
Oo.
how can you not like him? Right?
But he doesn't age.
He doesn't.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
doesn't. Yeah, we have a lot of John Wick, Keanu Reeves films in Lionsgate. So tonight, when you start watching John Wick 1, 2, 3, and then
Yun.
there's replicas and so many other titles that I forgot, but he's there.
I heard yung pinaka-trivia about you is memorize mo lahat ng titles di ba?
Yeah, or we have a 17,000 title library.
Meron ba, may labas mo yung cellphone mo, mamaya-maya, sa laro natin Yung
Quiz natin.
quiz nga natin.
Good
Oo.
Okay,
Pero
we'll show you the
Oo.
poster. You give us the title.
Kompleto ba? Kompleto ba ang Hunger Games sa inyo?
Yeah. We have Hunger
Yeah.
Games,
Oo.
Divergent,
Uy.
all the blockbuster, the multi-billion blockbuster. Wow.
Yun yung mga...
We don't really brag.
Yeah.
Not really. Yeah.
Sakto lang yung 17,000 titles, multi-million
yeah,
blockbusters.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, but you loved Hunger Games and
Of
Divergent,
course.
diba?
I mean,
Yeah.
she also mentioned a while ago, like Saw. There's a lot of Saw in there. You guys, I look like this, but you guys, I like horror. I love horror films.
Actually super...
So,
That-
so
that's
yung,
a trivia about
watch
Bea.
horror.
yeah, yung
Yeah.
mga grudge nyo, I was like, oh,
Yeah,
they have the
yeah.
grudge. They
Yeah,
have.
Saw is their biggest franchise. So
Yeah.
is Grudge. Those are really the top 2 horror films.
I remember I was at work.
Galing, ah.
I remember I was at work and I was making like an opinion, and then like my phone buzzes continuously.
Yeah.
And my wife's like, "Babe, my Saw, my Grudge." Tapos parang yung pag ganun, and I'm like, "Di ko pa panoorin yan." No, kasi I'm a scaredy cat.
Oh, me too. I'm the same. I don't watch horror.
It's okay. I'll teach you guys how
Ah.
to embrace the life.
You know what?
Horror life.
You know actually when we go out on dates and let's say there's like a blockbuster horror movie or even like suspense or whatever, she goes in the movie house by herself.
Yeah, hindi ako sasamahan ng asawa ko.
Yep.
So I'd watch
Totoo
by
yan,
myself.
sorry.
So this LGP, I know I'm gonna watch them all by myself at home with my chips, just enjoying in the dark. Kanya-kanyang trip, guys.
Kasi I can sleep after like exorcism types of
Yeah.
film, like the cleansing hour. We have I drop it there. Ah.
Yan.
Yeah.
Alam mo,
No problem.
hindi ko rin gets yun kung paano nangyayari. Kasi,
Yeah.
there were times before that I would try to watch with her.
Mhm.
And, I'm not afraid to admit, like, if alam mo na may mangyayari, parang gagano na ako.
Close your eyes.
Same.
Pero still, hindi ako makakatulog paggabi. Kahit di ko na siya makita. Hindi pa rin ako makakatulog. Tapos, parang mangyayari pa nun is, mamaya-maya tulog na siya. Tapos parang ako,
I'm sorry.
The spirit is in the room.
hindi, parang ako, gising pa ako.
It's still here.
Gising pa ako. So parang ako, babe, huwag ka muna matulog. Ako muna matulog bago ikaw, di ba?
I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Oo.
Can you please wake up?
Yun, ganun kami.
yeah.
I'm more like you actually, and I feel good now. That's it.
No,
Somebody like you.
No, we're normal.
Ay, nako. No,
Diba?
just kidding.
That's her idea of a date, watching horror films.
A solo date in this case.
Yan.
Nice,
Pero you
nice.
mentioned kanina, babe, diba, that Lionsgate play, you accessed it through our PLDT Home.
Yes. It is actually partnered with PLDT Home. So our question to you is, how did the partnership start?
Wow. How many minutes
You need
do
a
we
glass
have?
of water?
Yeah. How many minutes? Okay. So, well, obviously we plan to launch in the Philippines, and we were looking for partners. And for us, the customer is the heart of everything that we do. Wow. So
Wow.
big. Yeah. Or
Grabe.
at least we try to, right? So we believe that we have exciting titles, and we want to delight the customers by giving them a great viewing experience, right? And that needs reliable internet. And then, according to Ookla, wow, the fastest internet for 2 years, is that correct? 2 years is PLDT. So there. So I guess that's one, check. Secondly, for us, the focus of our service is really the adults. It's millennials, 25 to 40, which is your age.
Yeah.
So
Thank you for saying I'm 25.
So
really?
25 tayo,
There
babe.
you go.
240.
Oy! Malayo pa ako sa 40, guys.
Yeah.
If you watched the first episode, sorry, I graduated high school 2018.
Stop
Okay,
it.
okay. Let me just try to calculate. So there. So we cater to millennials, and that's really our focus. And in terms of, sort of like interests, we look for those that obviously are fans of Hollywood films, right? Because that's really our DNA. And in short, it just matches the profile of the customers of PLDT. So that's the second check. And then maybe for us, the biggest clincher really was their bold decision to really allow access to Lionsgate Play to the PLDT Home subscribers at no extra cost until June 2023.
Ayun.
So it's super bonga, and we said, "Wow, this is so great, right?" And that's why it was so it's a natural fit, I guess, because we have a shared goal of just delighting and
Yeah, because actually, sakto nga nowadays, I was telling Bea, because you can watch a lot of great shows, movies, and basically everything at home or on your phone.
Yeah.
Minsan nga parang gusto ko na sa bahay na lang ako eh.
Oo nga eh. Parang ganun na nga, diba?
Nice.
Diba?
Sige.
Oo.
Watch the entire day.
We
So our
do, we
consumption
do.
is high.
yung buong 17,000 na
Yes.
Oo. So basically it's just really entertainment made better, diba? Yon. So just remember, guys, you can always enjoy your Lionsgate Play on PLDT Home, and my wife who activated our account knows the process. Can you explain?
Yeah.
You just need your PLDT Home broadband. So you just activate your free yan guys, Lionsgate Play voucher. So you can play more and browse less on Lionsgate Play with PLDT Home.
Yan, you guys can just visit pldthome.com/lionsgateplay for more info. That's pldthome.com/lionsgateplay.
For more what was that? You did like a finger gun thing.
Yeah, bam.
All right, let's move on from that.
Kulang tulog, maraming trabaho. Sabi nga, di ba?
In a rush.
In a rush.
My
Oh.
deadline today.
My deadlines today. Di ba? My deadlines in next week.
Yeah,
So you know what it
Gotta
is.
do it.
Ganyan,
You
finger
gotta do
guns. Let's go back to the questions.
Oo, actually, marami
Cecile.
pa nagtatanong. Marami nagki-tweet, nagtatanong pa about Lionsgate Play. Di ba?
Yan.
Maraming interesado eh. Yung ngayong Christmas ngayon, di ba? Si Bea actually favorite. Is it your favorite season, holiday?
I love Christmas. You know, I think it's my favorite holiday.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it the same for you?
Yeah.
Okay.
After work, yes.
Yeah.
When it's time to relax,
work.
pwede. Yeah, but it's really the season of fun and happiness and joy and love and peace and everything that's nice and good. Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
right?
Wow.
Miss Universe.
Yes, exactly.
Grabe,
Yeah,
grabe.
yeah.
Okay, pero
Diba?
speaking of Christmas,
Oo.
ako actually sa Tola, ako okay lang. Christmas, yeah.
Yeah, okay
Yeah.
lang sa kanya.
Yeah.
Pero for me, Christmas is really an amazing time. And that's why I think there are so many holiday movies, right?
Christmas holiday
Like,
movies?
Christmas
Yeah,
movies.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
Holiday
true.
movies.
That's true.
I love these. So, ayun, we'll throw the question at you. What do you think are the top 3 Christmas movies on Lionsgate Play?
Oh, Christmas movies. Well, okay. So we do have Christmas movies for this December, but we drop a mix of Christmas and non-Christmas shows,
Okay.
right? Even if it's Christmas, can't be all Christmas.
Right.
But
Agree.
if we talk about like a top Christmas movie, the one that's gaining traction now is Zoe's, like you,
Extraordinary
Extraordinary Christmas.
Yeah.
And I think it's
Papanoorin
really
ko yun
because we
mamaya.
have it's so nice because we have the series. It starts as a series.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's 2 seasons of it. It's also one of my favorites because it's a musical dramedy.
Yeah.
Oh, so you like musicals?
Yeah.
Same kayo.
Oh,
The
yeah.
music.
Yeah.
The music
And he
speaks
has
to our
nice
heart.
songs, right? Wow, kumanta.
Ay,
Pwede ba?
sample.
Pwede.
Sample.
Pwede ako manta.
Sample ng heart
Kakatapos mo lang
song.
mag-work, anything
Well,
goes.
yeah.
Di ba?
It's really nice. No? I mean, and it's my favorite because it's also different in the sense na I think there's a lot of musical shows out there, but here it's really so unexpected, right? How
Yeah.
they set it up. Let's say I don't know. You don't know the story, but it's a
Yeah.
programmer. So what happened was one day she had a headache. She went to the hospital, had a MRI, and during the MRI, all of a sudden, all these songs in the world just started being dumped in her head.
Talaga?
So yeah, galing, no? So after that, when she left the hospital,
Oh.
mamaya, the people that she sees on the street, she can actually hear their thoughts, but through a
Yeah.
song. So it breaks into the song.
Wait, ito kinikwento mo sa akin.
Sinasabi ko, parang she
Sobrang
will hear their heart
so
song. Heart songs. What's in their heart will be
Yes.
sung like a musical,
It's just a special gift.
right?
And it's not trivial, ha? Later on, if you watch, you will know why she has that special gift. There's a purpose for that gift. And so everybody should watch it. So, yeah. So that's one. And then, sorry, but right now, because when we drop sort of titles, we drop it every Friday. So it's a mix now of Christmas on Christmas. But the other, like, top movies would be Step Up. Wow. Step Up,
Up.
which is Channing
Ayan.
Tatum. And it's really because we dropped the new series, which is Step Up Season 3. But I think sa Philippines...
It's a series?
Yeah, may series siya.
Hindi
Yeah.
Ah.
Movies and series. It's a
No, I
series
mean,
of...
but Step Up has...
Yeah, a series, TV series.
Wow.
And so we have that. That's what we dropped. But I think you know how the Filipinos are, right? When there's something new, I think they try to go back to the first sort of content, which is really
Yeah.
Step Up of
Yeah.
Channing's.
Yeah.
Channing Tatum.
Channing?
Yeah, Channing Tatum. Tomato. Wow.
Yeah.
So there. So that's
I love
what's
it.
happening. And then the third one would be A Simple Favor. It's Blake Lively and who's that? Anna Kendrick.
Oh,
and
I've seen that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's
sorry,
a crime.
yeah.
So there. But today, wow, my special.
Today.
we're dropping 2 Lionsgate films, and that's Christmas in Paradise and Christmas is Cancelled. Christmas in
Wow.
Paradise, see Elizabeth Hurley, and I think see
Ooh.
the dad of Miley Cyrus, Billy Ray Cyrus.
Billy Ray
Ray?
Cyrus?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's actually a
Okay.
sequel to last year's
okay.
movie, Father Christmas is Back or something.
Oh.
Wow, my something. But yeah, it's Father Christmas. Because I memorized the 17,000 titles, so
Yes.
I'm sure that's the title.
Ang galing memorize mo.
Ang galing talaga.
Pwede siya maging abogado.
Yeah.
Di ba?
So there, so that's and then Christmas is Cancelled also. It's fantastic.
So you guys
Yeah.
drop new titles every Friday.
Yes.
Every
yes, we do.
Friday.
Yes.
Wow.
Oh.
Yes.
So hindi ka talaga mauubusan ng papanurin.
And yeah,
Oh.
so
Talaga.
once naubos mo na yung last week, this Friday, may bago ulit.
Galing, ang galing.
And we drop it Friday because we also know, every day, obviously, somebody watches, right? But the majority of the people, at least what we see, is really on the weekends. Because that's where the time, you have more time during the
Yeah.
weekend.
Yes,
right?
yes.
Weekends.
Oo.
That's
So
the time to
yung-
binge.
So yung
Yeah.
you watch your Christmas movies, pero yung Step Up, uulitin mo yun.
Oo. So start mo siya from the start.
Yan.
Yeah. We have
Pero-
Step Up 1, Step Up 2, Step Up 3, Step Up your that wow. Memorize!
Yeah.
Trying to show how good I am in memorization.
Yan! Yun. Oy, pero be honest ka kay Cecil.
Ano? Be
Pag
honest
sinabi
saan?
mong Channing Tatum, hindi Step Up yun ang isip niya.
Hey!
Pwede ba yun?
We don't have that.
Pero siya parang,
Hoy ha, hindi naman
We
eh.
don't
Ikaw
have that.
nag-isip nun eh.
hindi kasi you forced me to watch it.
Oh, shoot. Anyway.
Yeah, but
Well-
yeah, so yun. So I guess looking forward to watching all the Christmas movies.
Yeah.
Because I also have no choice eh. Parang Bea, like she really loves Christmas movies.
I do.
Yeah.
I'm just like Zoe, trying to
Yeah.
keep up the Christmas. Ayan na, may spoiler na kayo for the movie. Trying to keep
Yeah.
the Christmas spirit alive.
Ay.
Okay, well, if you're not into the Christmas stuff though, you're like my husband, maybe you just want to watch the series. Maybe you can recommend your top 3 for us as well.
Wow, dami. Like,
Mm-mm.
whoa.
Madami nga talaga.
Yeah, the new one that we dropped this month is called Minx.
Mm-mm.
And it's really hilarious because it's about this girl. No? She works for a publishing house. She's actually a feminist.
Okay.
Bigat. And then, she has this dream of having her own magazine.
Okay.
right? That will empower women.
Yon.
Okay, so she was trying to make lako this idea, but no one is really interested
Mm-hmm.
except for one. It is a porn publisher.
Oh. Oh.
And that's the irony. And that's why, oh my God, you have to watch it. Because
Ito
that's
ning-
where it all starts.
What a
that
premise.
idea
Ito na
alone,
yung papanoorin
right?
ko.
Diba? That idea alone is so funny, right? So even when I was, we have, well, the perks of this job is we have first dibs. We get screeners, what they call.
Yeah.
So and they'll send us like a summary. If the summary is good, then you start watching it, and then wow. So that was one of the
So,
funny things.
so
that
they
I-
give you like stacks and stacks of information, like the print summaries, paper or whatever.
Yeah, normally, I don't know, in Excel, Word.
PDF.
Depends on the supplier.
It's
yeah.
andyan. Then you're like, parang okay to. Then you watch it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And we do have a content team that scouts for it based on the strategy. Wow, had to put that in, and they screen it and then they recommend to each of the market, because even if it's like whatever the title is, sometimes you also have to check whether that could gain traction
In the market.
in that
Yeah.
particular market. So. While the decisions are mostly made head office, but they do ask our input. So that's the nice part about it.
Okay, so
that's
mix
that's
first
super
reco.
interesting.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
no, that's super interesting. So, okay, so like, kunwari, you get an email, tapos you're like a list of movies there or a list of shows,
Yeah.
and then you like you personally, kunwari ikaw, you would read it, you read the synopsis and everything,
Yeah.
and then
it's-
papanoorin mo siya. So that's part of the work.
yes.
How do I
yes.
work there?
Okay,
How
I'll give
many
your
movie-
name. I'll give
how
your
many-
name to our HR.
Ay, sorry. Hindi, joke lang yun
Yeah.
To my employer.
Yeah. Well, it sounds exciting. I
No,
remember.
but like, so how many movies, as part of your regular office day, how many movies or shows would you say you would watch generally?
Oh,
As just as a part of like cataloging, ito parang okay to sa Philippines.
It actually depends. It has no sort of regular cadence.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes our content team is negotiating, and then they all of a sudden, like today, they'll send a full list, and then they need feedback by the next day.
So papanoorin mo lang yun.
Yeah,
Iba
yeah.
marathon mo.
Yeah, marathon
Babe,
talaga siya. Well, sometimes they
Ano?
give you like a week. Depends. It all depends on the urgency, the different situations. So, but the hardest obviously is when there's horror. When there's
I'll do
horror,
that
let's
for
say
you.
we try. There's the Shudder, right? Shudder produces a lot of horror films, and one time I got that, and I was like thinking, oh my God,
Paano
Shudder
yun?
only.
Paano mo
It
gagawin
was-
yun? Paano mo gagawin yun?
I just
As a
have to,
group?
right? Because I just have to. And then, obviously, that night you can't you can't sleep, right? Actually, for 2 weeks you can't, because you're
my
always remembering all these, scary scenes. Yeah.
That- that's my kind of
pwede
job.
bang paano ba yun? Independent contractor si Bea sa inyo? Pag-
Now that I know you, is it okay?
Pero only for horror, di ba?
yeah,
horror
yeah. No,
stuff?
thank you. Next time I'll
Wow.
call you, Bea.
Ah,
I
you
hope you
know-
don't
you know where to
mind.
find-
Papanoorin lang niya yun for you.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
she'll tell you. Kasi sometimes like she'll say, it's not so scary. Okay lang.
Yeah.
Di ba? But yun, the other two series, would you recommend aside from what I would already watch? Kasi maganda yung premise nun eh.
You know what we notice is, like, obviously for Christmas, because everyone's cheerful, happy, whatever. It's the season for giving and loving, and so it seems like they like also lighter type of shows.
Yeah.
So we have two. We have two shows. It's Home Economics and Rami, both coming out.
Yeah.
I think today Home Economics we're dropping season 3, and by the end of
Really
this
ba?
month, season
Yeah.
3.
Oh, so I have to catch up.
Yeah, and then Rami, of course, a lot of nominations and even a Golden Globe awardee.
Wow.
Nagyabang pa.
Nice.
The season 3 is dropping on before the end of this month. So there. Home Economics, if you're familiar with it, it's a
Yes.
story of siblings, right?
Yeah.
Coming from
I
different.
like this
Topher
one,
Grace.
Yes.
Diba? There you
that
go.
toot movie.
No, but seriously, kasi parang Bea was telling me like, hey, I'm watching this show now.
Yeah.
It's a comedy. Okay, ganito yun. Parang, okay, so she likes her horror. Pero when she recommends to me like comedy shows, usually parang ako,
Magkaiba kami ng humor.
Magkaiba
We've come to
talaga.
find.
Oo.
Yeah.
I mean,
So-
we're married, but like magkaiba kami ng humor. It's strange.
Yeah. So there are like highly reviewed and well-loved shows, comedy shows, and I'd watch it and I'd be like, really enjoying it. Siya parang, parang hindi ko feel. So nasabi niya sa akin, "Oy, I'm starting home economics. Watch it with me. It's super funny." So medyo duda ako. Pero nung nakita ko si Topher, gusto ko, teka, sige, I'll give it a shot. Just nakakatawa nga siya.
Yeah.
Nakakatawa siya.
Comedy's hard I
Yeah.
think. No? I mean, with action, while feeling producer ng show. Like with action, or you just kill somebody and then it's like, wow.
Yeah.
Gritty. And I think with comedy, it's kind of hard. And this also depends on the context. If
Yeah.
you are not familiar with what they're talking about.
Yeah.
So, and that's why for us, so it's really a match, like what I said earlier, like the market that PLDT serves is really into that kind of content. So
Yeah. So, yung mga nanonood ng home economics, I'm sure a lot of people like myself, I love Connor. Like, he's the funniest character in the world. Connor.
Parang the sister, I forget her name. Parang the sister's funnier for me.
Really? Connor, I swear. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, we're just saying
It's just
Connor also,
ridiculous.
right? He's like, how can he be in the 1%, the super rich, and then he acts like he's dumb, right? Parang.
I don't want to spoil for our listeners, for our
Yeah.
viewers, but like there's this one episode that parang I was just cracking the entire time because they had a stick.
Yeah,
They had a
yung
stick,
lucky stick.
the lucky stick, and then they would just name him like Stickless Cage. And I forget the other names
I
kasi sobrang sabaw. But I guess that's the kind of comedy content that they can expect from Lionsgate Play,
Yeah.
diba? It's
Yes.
witty, it's funny,
Yeah,
diba?
yeah.
Very light.
There's a lot of wit, a lot of conversations. You really have to listen to it, and then they're not trying to be funny. It's really just part of the script, right?
Iba kasi yung
Yeah.
slapstick eh.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
not slapstick.
Yeah. Gusto ko actually parang natuwa ako nung nirecommend yun ni Bea sa akin.
Yeah.
Gusto ko yung papakinggan mo sila.
Yeah.
Tapos wala lang, parang nagsasalita lang sila, no? Pero nakakatawa sila.
Yeah.
Yun yung okay for
You
me.
get the humor.
Diba?
Yeah. Oh, thanks.
Yun.
Yeah.
My
Diba?
snapping. Okay.
So what would you like me? I've seen home economics. I suppose like if I would go through the roster, I've not seen the entire 17,000 because of my day job. I'm sorry, but I do note that there's Spartacus there.
Yes.
Oh,
So I would say- I would say
Gladiators.
probably-
Yeah, we love gladiators.
Yeah, I would probably say yun yung personal favorite ko dyan. Because I actually started the show way back. Hindi ko siya natapos. I think I was law school time. So it was,
Yeah.
I watched on and off. So I'm very excited to go into that one.
Like, watch it like straight.
Yeah. Because pwede na, at least may konting time ngayon, di ba? So I would say that's for me. Do you have like a personal favorite or like what you're looking forward to watching?
I'm looking forward to redoing my favorite horror films. That is no surprise, right? I mean, when I saw there was like Shutter and stuff, and I was like,
Shutter,
I liked it.
Alam mo, takot ako sa Shutter.
It's so good eh.
Yun yung ano, di ba?
No comment. No comment. Like, I can't be part of this conversation. I have nothing to add. I'm so sorry.
No, but Angelina,
Yeah.
you watched that, di ba?
But you've seen it.
You've seen it. 'Cause-
No,
No?
I haven't. Yeah,
Oh.
no.
Oh, dude,
yeah,
watch it.
Yeah.
Kasi
Or don't.
I didn't even watch it.
I didn't.
Kwento lang sa akin ni Bea the premise or like basically the summary. Kwento ko na lang sa'yo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, offline.
No.
And in the morning, like 5 in the morning, so that by the time I sleep, I don't know. I
mabilis lang.
forget
So
about
parang
it.
ganito, di ba? Parang photographer ba siya or ano?
Oo.
He's a photographer. Tapos parang feeling niya lagi parang
Oh
ang
my
bigat ng shoulders
God.
niya.
Oh.
Alam mo, yung parang minsan uwi ka sa bahay, pagod na pagod ka, parang gaganon ka.
Okay.
Tapos yun
Hello?
pala kasi may ano na sa kanya, di lang niya alam. Parang niya nakita.
Papatong.
Parang nakahug sa kanya. Parang niya nakita.
In a photo.
Okay,
In a
I'm gonna think about this
Right?
tonight.
In
I'm
a
so
photo.
sorry.
Yeah, napicturean siya.
Napicturean siya,
Yeah.
tapos minaganon.
Oo.
Picture natin
But
si
that's the ending
country
na,
manager.
grabe.
Tingnan natin.
Nananakot ka eh.
Tingnan natin.
No pictures tonight. Thank you.
Hindi,
Pass.
hindi. Okay. Sige, baka hindi, actually
Yeah.
feeling lang, baka pareho kami hindi makatulog.
Ikaw, yabang mo eh.
I mean, I can't now.
Let's
I'll
take a
think
little
about that.
break. Let's take a little break from all these questions. Babe, let's play a game.
Okay, it is time for retweet, heart, or reply.
Yan. Babe, paki-explain kay Cecil kung paano yung laruin yung game na to.
So, in this game, we'll show you 5 different tweets. We'll show you on the screen. And you will just tell us if you will react with a retweet, a heart, or a reply to the tweet. And if you choose reply, you just have to let us know what your reply to that tweet will be. All right?
Okay.
Very clear?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, clear.
game. Tweet number 1. We have a picture of a ton of bibingka right here. Wow.
From Discover Manila.
Yan, sabi niya, bibingka season again. Ilan kaya mo ubusin? Ooh, shucks. Ilan ba? So, all right, Cecile, what is your reaction?
Response. Oo, reaction.
It will be heart.
A heart.
Or maybe I should retweet and then heart. I love bibingka.
You
In
love...
fact, I just bought bibingka because our office in the Raffle area. My sister and I just bought bibingka.
Just
Bumili ka.
Yeah, we gave you the.
Bumili
what
ka
did
pero
we-
di ka nagdala.
what we brought you is the what was the other one? The egg tart. Yeah.
Yeah.
bibingka.
That's what we gave because that's what we don't like.
Ay! See? Exactly.
They
But
kept
the
it
bibingka
big.
is in our car.
Exactly.
I'm so
Saan ka ba
sorry.
nakapark? Pupuntahan ko yung kotse mo, kukunin ko yung bibingka mo.
Yeah. And there's so many like flavors of bibingka.
Now,
right? Like
nowadays,
dulce de
nowadays.
leche. Like,
Right?
what's happening with bibingka?
I've never tried
Hindi,
anything
pero
other
napansin
than
mo yung
original.
yung, di ba babe, yung kinuwento ko sa'yo din,
What?
yung nung pandemic, yung talaga
Oh.
nag-quarantine, whatever, lockdown, whatever
Lockdown
term you
na.
want to use,
Mm.
ube just exploded as a flavor.
That's
May
true.
ube
It's-
bibingka ba?
Meron!
Yes,
Ano ka ba? Yun yung,
yes.
yun yung binibili ko sa'yo.
Ah.
Walang,
Sorry.
walang
stop eating it.
appreciation.
Sorry about
There's
that.
custard ube. There's
Wow.
everything.
Bibingka now has like a host of, flavors, di ba?
Yeah.
Okay, sige, it's just out of curiosity, like, because, I know my wife, like, she, when I give her a box, let's say it's a box of 6, I would say, tatlo sa'yo, tatlo sa akin. But what really happens is either 4 sa kanya, 2 sa akin, minsan 5 sa kanya, 1 sa akin.
Grabe ka.
Oh, share and share. Fair.
Oh.
Ano, that happened one time. Ano?
Ang tanong ko, ganun ka rin ba? With your bibingka?
Yeah. Because my sisters, they don't eat so much. Like me, my core competency is fast eating. It's just not allowed in the CV, but if it were, like, it's way up there.
Pag ano-
So like 1 bite is like 1 bibingka for me. One bite.
Pag tinanong ka ng HR,
Impressive.
no? Alam mo yung gusto ko yung may mga ganun silang tanong eh. Parang, tell me something about yourself that's not in your resume.
Yon.
They never asked me that.
Really?
Oh,
Because you're the
Yeah.
boss.
she has the perfect answer.
Not
too.
really.
Yeah, the perfect. Yung sagot ni Cecil is like, I can eat a bibingka in 1 bite.
Oh, bibingka. That bibingka.
That
Ayan.
bibingka in the photo.
Guys, kung nakikita niyo yung nakikita namin na Twitter, grabe, umaapaw sa bibingka. But let's move on to tweet number 2.
Okay.
Which kung
what is
bibingka
this?
sila, ito sa akin to.
Mm.
Angpaw. Pag nakita namin dito, mga tiger na angpaw. Di ba? Ang tweet niya is, not at us, really looking for that tiger angpaw. Ayan.
Cute.
Di ba? Nakatanggap ka ba ng angpaw ng bata ka?
Hindi ganyan. Parang bill lang, ganun.
The real ampaw.
Walang packaging?
Wala eh.
So, parang
Bakit?
naglabas siya ng wallet tapos,
Oo.
iha. Ganun.
Alam mo kasi ginagawa ng tito ko, parang naka-ready lang siya dyan. Mga niece and nephew, pila kayo dito. Tapos, ayan, naabutan ka ng pera, ganun.
Oh, wow.
Wala kaming tig-isang envelope.
Diba?
Ganun ba sa inyo?
Yeah.
Oo.
Yeah. Pero, what would you be your reaction to this tweet? Would
Yes.
you retweet,
Retweet.
heart, or reply?
I'm deadma to this tweet. Can it be a deadma?
Talaga? Can
Yeah,
I answer
I mean,
for
like-
you?
Yeah,
NR lang?
sure.
Yeah, reply ako. Padala nyo lahat sa akin, pero may laman na.
Nice. That's a good
Diba?
answer.
Yun.
Yeah. Okay, that's my answer.
From my lawyer.
Sakto. Okay. Next tweet
Ay,
we
Lord.
have for our traffic. Sabi ni Sosi Ana. I love your username. She said, sobrang traffic. Christmas party ba buong Pilipinas today? Buong Pilipinas talaga. All right. Is this a retweet, heart, or reply?
Retweet.
Retweet.
Yeah, I want
yeah.
everyone to know that's really super traffic.
That's really a retweet.
That hopefully, like, can you stay at home so that I can not have traffic while I go out?
Hindi, grabe ah.
You stay home
Too
so I can go
much.
out.
Too
Grabe,
much these
grabe.
days, right?
You know, like
Uh,
it's really a mundane topic to talk about, but like
So
we attended an event last night. It was an opening of a store, and then we left the place quite late, mga 10,
mhm.
10:30.
Mm.
Tapos paglabas namin, traffic pa din.
Yes.
Yung alam mo yung tipong pagod ka na,
Yeah.
tapos parang, naku, grabe.
Parang you don't know where the people are coming from, where the
Yeah.
cars are coming from. Are they
Parang
all coming
revenge
now?
Christmas parties yata.
Christmas
no?
parties.
Yeah,
And I think the
yeah.
malls are open till late.
Yes,
So
11 here.
they're
Ah,
still
talaga?
shopping.
Yeah, that's what
yeah.
they say. Yeah.
They could still be
Oh.
shopping.
Yes, so when we
Okay.
leave here later.
Oo.
Hello, traffic.
Oo. Di bale.
So,
Mag-progress
Di bale.
tayo sa tweet number 4.
Oo,
Yan,
more
we're
tweets.
looking at an image of a
Mhm.
this is Aunt May actually, that's Spider-Man.
Oh.
She's praying. And then the tweet is 13th month pay. Please come through. Would you retweet, heart, or reply?
reply. Amen.
Amen.
Ako-
Or like,
Ako,
you know?
i-retweet ko yung reply niya. Grabe, padala niyo na yung 13th month.
Yeah.
Kung di niyo
yeah.
pa nakukuha
Kahit
yun
14th
ngayon.
pwede.
Oo. Kung di niyo pa nakukuha yun, guys, ngayon may mali na. Mag-complain na kayo sa HR.
Oh,
Dapat pumasok
sabi
na
ni
yan.
attorney. Ayan.
I love
Dapat
the
pumasok
sweet
na yan.
actually. Yeah,
Diba?
the picture.
Si Bea nagko-complain sa akin dati. Wala siyang
Bakit?
13th month eh.
Kasi freelance ako eh.
Oh, wala siyang 13th month.
I don't-
yeah.
I don't know the joy of this 13th month pay.
13th month pay, and then like sometimes I'd say like, babe, holiday bukas. It's like, okay.
What holiday? Right?
It's like she wakes up, she's there, work at home,
Uh-huh.
work from home.
Yeah.
Diba?
It is what it is.
Yeah, let's go to our last tweet.
Yeah.
I like
Ito
this
naman.
picture.
Yeah. This is from Harish Bipuri. And if you're a history buff like me, watch this on Lionsgate
Yun.
Play.
Very appropriate.
King Henry VII has just died, leaving 3 kids, each from a different wife. Mary from Catherine of Aragon, Elizabeth from Anne Boleyn, and Edward from Jane Seymour. Each of them ruled England in their turn. History! Ganun,
Bakit
may,
ganun yung
may
pagka,
exclamation
ano mo?
point siya dun eh. Dot, exclamation point. And that is how I feel you read it.
Paano?
History!
So yung ... is like,
Like energy going up right there. And we have a poster becoming Elizabeth.
I love this guy.
Ayan.
I love him. I love him so much. I would have to reply and say that please start watching White Queen, White Princess, Spanish Princess before you watch Becoming Elizabeth.
Ayan.
Because those 3 things, those 3 titles, the first one, the White Queen, that was the time of King Henry VI.
okay.
Although he didn't win, right? It's King Edward that won over him, and wife niya si White Queen. And then White Queen has a daughter, which is the White Princess,
Okay.
and the husband is King Henry VII.
Wow.
And then King Henry VIII, right, which is the second son of King Henry VII, is married to the Spanish princess, right, si Catherine of Aragon. And then King Henry VIII, again, this one, Becoming Elizabeth, daughter niya yan. So if you actually watch all these historical dramas that are all in Lionsgate Play, and then so you'll know the story of these royalties. So please do watch it. So I don't know lang if everything that I said would, can it be captured in Twitter?
Yeah.
So I mean, like, I'll have several.
Watch it all.
Yeah.
Nah, just talk
Yeah.
to Elon.
Yeah.
Super easy, right?
Yeah, but that's true, because I really love historical dramas and the musical. So I love this. I really love this. I will reply hanggang maubos yung maximum characters allowed by Elon Musk.
Yeah, and then just, tell them like, oh, this is the order in which you watch it.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's
Diba?
really great. And it's not because, history and you learn, but it's their stories are are amazing. These are badass women. Incredible. You
Yan.
think it's always the king, right? Like King Henry VIII. I mean, how many movies can you watch of King Henry in the Tudor and whatever? So,
Yeah.
but this one, iba. So nobody, I think, has shared these types of stories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Whoa.
thank you very much.
Sounds great. Yeah.
Thank you very much for like the history lesson.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
also for participating in our little game.
Oh,
Diba?
yeah, I love it.
mean, I love this King Henry and like this historic angle.
Yeah.
Pero favorite ko pa rin yung bibingka. Sorry.
Same.
Sorry.
Okay, I'll
Favorite
send
ko
you.
pa rin yung bibingka. Diba? Kung favorite nyo rin yung mga bibingka to all the PLDT Home subscribers out there, we're spreading the holiday cheer to you guys. Activate your free Lionsgate Play and get a chance to win awesome smart home devices such as what?
An LG 65-inch TV.
Ang laki nun.
Whoa!
Laki nun. Hindi yun
Uh-huh.
kasha sa room ko.
Kasya ba yun sa room natin?
We could, so that we can watch all of the Lionsgate play.
Okay.
Sounds
Kasya
like
sa room namin. Pwede nyo rin padala sa
Yes.
sa bahay namin.
What
Yan.
else, babe?
We can get a Xiaomi TV stick.
Woohoo!
Yon.
Aside from that, you can also get a 1-year Lionsgate voucher with Lionsgate Play Raffle
Raffle promo.
You can check it out at pldthome.com/lionsgateplay-activation-raffle for more information.
Yeah, so again, pldthome.com/lionsgateplay-activation-raffle for more information.
Oo.
Yan.
So, yun. If you were to win tayo, the Lionsgate Play Raffle promo, which device do we want to win? I mean, I want the TV. Ako, TV na agad.
Wala
Yeah,
naman
TV,
akong choice
Yeah.
na kung pumili ka eh.
Si Cecil, ayun.
Yeah. Ako
TV
din TV.
also?
When I saw this raffle promo, I was thinking, shoots, no? And that's why I know na hindi kasha. Kasi hindi pala kasha sa room ko yung 65. Yung place where my TV is. Hanggang 50 lang. So if I win, I'll request PLDT. Pwede bang 50?
Pwede daw.
ganon.
Pwede daw.
Saktong-sakto yan. Well, I'm sure everybody is excited to win our TV, our Xiaomi TV stick, and also our Lionsgate voucher. So good luck, guys. Once again, the website is pldthome.com/lionsgateplay-activation-raffle. So, yan. Why? Ito na yung important question natin. Why should people subscribe to Lionsgate Play with PLDT Home in the first place?
I mean, aside from the prizes.
aside from the price.
Just, aside from the prizes.
Yeah.
Well, it's really, I mean, people watch because of the content, right? So if you're a Hollywood fan, both film and series, and especially the ones that are edgy, edge of your seat, thrilling, ripping, nail biting, because those are the types that we're really good at, right? And so you should give it a try. And maybe secondly also, what is unique to us versus maybe the other players in this field is that we're probably the only one that does content curation. So I mentioned earlier, like we have 17,000 titles, right? We don't really dump that into the app. What we do is because we know the market that we serve, right? So we scan that. Whoa, we scan the 17,000.
Ang galing, ang galing.
No, we
Parang na-imagine ko talaga yung araw mo eh.
Ang dami, no? But what we do, we try to study as much as we can, like what would have affinity and could be engaging to the market that we serve here in the Philippines, so that you don't really scroll for an hour and not watch anything.
Yeah.
So that's why our mantra is browse less, play more with
Yun.
Lionsgate Play.
Browse less, play
Play
more.
Maganda yun,
Yes,
ah.
yes.
Maganda nga yun.
Maganda yun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pwedeng
Hopefully,
pwede
when you
yan.
open it, like there's something that you like right away, so that you don't really need to, scroll too much. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes it's like that, no? You kind of have an idea of what you want, and then you scroll and you be like, right?
Yeah.
So it's good that it's all there already. It's
Paano?
parang instant.
I mean,
Paano?
sorry,
Paano?
when you scroll, do you say that? Like, can I repeat that sound properly?
Well, that's a
Microphone.
unique reaction. I've never, but that's good. Mine is,
Ah,
yeah. So it's a bit different.
Yan.
Same.
Yeah.
Ah.
I'll try
normal
that.
nga tayo. Normal.
Yeah, yeah.
Normal nga tayo. Diba?
Yeah.
Ganun pala yun. Yun na yung quote tweet of the day ko, guys.
Ano yung quote tweet of the
Yung-
day? Hindi, pero explain mo muna kay Cecil kung ano yung quote tweet of the day.
For our episode, Cecil, we have what we call a quote tweet of the day, or like a tweet where we quote a phrase or a thought that we picked up from our entire conversation for today. And so that was my joke time answer.
Oh, you have a not joke time
Let's
answer?
think of a not joke time answer.
Really?
I like when you were talking about the women empowerment with the history.
Okay.
Grabe siya, ha?
Kasi kay Harvey, kinopya mo lang eh.
Hey! This time I'm going first so that I have something to say.
Okay.
Agad.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm all about women empowerment. And I like that it's also with the minx. So I'm gonna check that out as soon as I can.
Yeah, you try it.
Oo.
I think you might enjoy it. Yeah.
Actually, ang dami kong gustong little phrases. Not really, educational or anything, but I found super amusing from Cecil, like your tomato, and your hearts. So, what about you, babe? Meron ka ba?
I suppose like if it won't be the funny one, the funnier ones, which are all great by the way. I would say I like yung we're not like the other players. We do content curation.
Yeah.
So you browse less and play more.
Yun,
Tapos parang boom. Diba?
Mic drop
Mic
right
drop.
there.
You go. Diba? Parang, we're not like the other players.
Well, yeah. That's
Diba?
what's unique to us. Yeah.
What about you? Is there something that's you remember that's just stuck with you?
It doesn't matter who said it. You can just quote yourself if you like.
Yeah,
I mean, that's
just quote
totally
myself.
fine. Yeah.
Well, it's a lot, no. But I guess for us, work-wise, no. We really take to heart the customer is the focus of everything that we do. I guess. Yeah. You can't win without really trying to study them and addressing all their needs, and so that's what we focus on, and I guess that's my tweet.
Yeah, your quote.
The
Quote
quote.
tweet
Yeah,
of
for
the
tonight.
day.
We can shorten that to QTOTD.
Yun.
But that sounds even
Okay.
longer, right?
Okay.
Yung parang pinaikli mo na pero hindi talaga nag-work.
Okay, well, I tried my best. So,
Okay lang yan. Okay lang yan.
thank you so much, Cecile, for being so game and for
Yeah.
being with us today. So, we'll
Yes,
surely binge. Oo.
Had a great time. Had a
Oo,
great
diba?
time.
Oh,
I-pitch natin
likewise.
lahat ng mga sinuggest niya for
Yep.
our
Ako yung
holiday
Minx.
break.
I'll go ahead with that. Yeah.
Me
Time
all
to
of the
binge watch
Christmas.
that. So, well, home economics muna. I have to catch up and then Minx.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Or
yeah,
maybe
we're
for you, I just watched the other night on the basis of sex. It's not a sex movie or porn film. We don't have that. It's the story of Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
Oh,
Yeah.
RBG.
Sobrang galing. Ang galing, but I didn't know her life So I just,
no, she's
she's
really
a-
a figure.
wow.
American
She is
law and
it's so
jurisprudence.
engaging, enlightening, inspiring. You name
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
I think, wow,
our
talagang
lawyer.
stereotype, no? Na, just because the lawyer kailangan.
Oo.
But even for non-lawyers, obviously I'm not, right?
Yes.
But that was really great.
Are you okay with that? Because like si Bea
What?
doesn't like watching like law-related shows.
I mean, I'm
I- I-
surrounded
he's like-
by lawyers all the time. So, like,
But this one, it's not because it's her life. Ang galing, she's a mom. She studied sa Harvard in the 50s when I think they started accepting sa law school. She graduated top of her class, but didn't become a lawyer. Nobody wanted to hire her because she's a lady.
yeah. Yeah.
But oh my
Go
God.
watch
Sorry,
it.
ang haba. I think we're finishing.
No. It's okay. It's okay.
But there. So, and what happened was, so obviously she became a teacher. And then one day, the husband is a lawyer also. And the husband is focusing on tax law. And what happened was there is this case, no? And this is her first case. She did for pro bono. Remember, she's not a lawyer. She was not practicing law, but she's a lawyer. So that was her first case because she wanted to help this guy because it's a gender discrimination. This guy was taking care of the mom. And then he was trying to charge, some tax deductions in
Okay.
his income, which was not allowed by the tax authorities in the U.S. and because of his gender, supposedly dapat women yung nagki-care, etc. Something like that. And that was her first case. And it's wonderful because when she's a tiny woman, no? And then when she was in court, right? It was her first time, and then in front of all these judges that were all male.
Yes.
Ang galing nung scene na yun. Sobra.
I can imagine.
It's
Yeah.
like talagang,
You'll get goosebumps.
You got me.
Sobra.
It sounds so inspiring.
It really is. And you know, and the learning there, so I'll change my quote.
Oh, change code, change code.
No, in the sense that, you know, it's just so inspiring because you see, like, even if there were so many, I mean, how is this? It's really her core, right? Her core was to, you know, help out others that are victims of injustice or discrimination. Yeah.
Because
So even if there's a lot of curveball in her life, she's tried to get back in her path. It's great. And after that, because that was the first one, and then after that, diba, and then history.
tapos
Yeah,
justice
sunod-sunod
siya.
na, right?
Yan.
Sunod-sunod na, she overturned, or she was able to make a significant change in how the laws are done.
Yeah, yeah.
So all the discriminatory laws or whatever, she was able to change that.
Yeah, yeah.
Imagine.
Wow.
Who
Sabi ko
does
sa'yo eh.
that? Who
Sabi ko
does
sa'yo
that?
eh.
Sige na, sige na.
Kasi ayaw niya panurin yung mga ganyan. Ayaw niya panurin yung mga ganyan.
Alright,
Yung mga
nakakita ako
law-related
when it's
stuff.
Cecille
Yeah, it's
says
not. It's
fine.
really so human.
Yes.
The others are alien. But I don't know what the term is. But even for me, I was thinking, because you know, you don't really like in this day and age, right? Like a lot of politics and all that. But this
Yep.
is something else. It's really like, I guess inspiring is the word that I can use for her.
Inspiring, empowering. I love it. I mean,
Inspiring, empowering, entertaining.
Yan.
Yeah,
And we are also inviting everyone to experience entertainment made better on Lionsgate Play with your PLDT Home broadband.
Guys, just activate your free Lionsgate Play voucher so you can
Yes.
browse less and play more with Lionsgate Play on PLDT Home.
Just visit pldthome.com/lionsgateplay for more information.
That wraps up our episode
Yay!
for our Lionsgate Play.
So guys, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do follow PLDT Home on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube to know more about their latest updates and upgrades.
You know, di ba? Kasi syempre, kailangan every time nag-level up ka.
Level
Kailangan
up.
alamin nyo yan. Guys, follow nyo yan para alam nyo lahat and be in the know. Right?
Pero pwede nyo rin kami i-follow. I mean, us, the three of us, if you would like to. Right? Totally. Diba? Cecille, share your socials for Lionsgate Play or yours. Yeah.
Yes, it's Lionsgate Play PH. We're on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok.
Uy.
On TikTok
Yeah,
din.
yeah.
Ikaw ba yung lumalabas sa TikTok?
Yes. A lot of Zoes. Oh, you can follow how
Naku,
she
hanapin
dances.
natin sa TikTok mamaya.
Sasayawin
Do that.
din natin
Yeah.
yan, babe.
Hanapin natin sa
Joke.
TikTok mamaya.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Baka nagsumasayaw ako dun, ha?
Oo.
Oo.
Sa kakanta.
How about you, babe?
Sasayaw ka na rin doon. So, if you wanna see more of my Zoe dancing, you can follow me at Bea_Benedicto.
And mine would be Jech, no underscore.
Yes. Very clear. So, again, if you guys haven't yet, please avail of any of the PLDT Home plans to give you and your household that well-deserved connection only with the Philippines' fastest home broadband. So don't forget to power up your home with PLDT Home broadband.
Yon. And this has been
Yay.
Convos at Home by PLDT Home.
A space for conversations best shared at home.
Catch you guys next time.
Bye.